Yes, the Boohoo effect here. I was kind of surfing around the internet just a bit ago, checking out different things, articles, and I come across this particular article that, well, it kind of reminded me of somebody. Her handle name sometimes is, I believe it's Stiff all day long, or Stiff Nay. I can't remember the name, but you guys would probably know whom I'm referring to. But sometimes Stiff Nay, I believe that might be it, is open to some encouragement, some advice, encouragement to improve herself. And I come across this particular article that I find that may be an encouragement to Tiffany. Ooh, I said her name. Well, there you go. Let's just call her Tiff all day long. Okay? Now, we're going to go through this together. I haven't read it yet, but I do know what it's mainly about, and it's entitled, or at least that's the model number, I believe, Maglite ML300, but this can apply to all the different sizes of Maglites, in particular a blue large Maglite flashlight. Okay, let's go over some of this article. Maybe this flashlight could be used for its more natural purposes and to sort of endeavor to keep it out of those tight, dark places, if you get my drift. Yeah, okay. Well, let's commence here. Okay, so it starts off, it says operation. And this is how you properly use the largest 6D cell Maglite blue flashlight. It says large end of battery spring must be snapped into tail cap. Always install batteries with the plus end facing the head end of the flashlight and the negative end facing the tail cap end of the flashlight. Switch. Push button switch. Flood to spot. Rotate head of the flashlight to adjust from a wide flood beam to an intense spotlight. Your flashlight's function, now get this is key, sets and the functions within each set as the chart below shows. Okay, right there, can you see that? You see the guy, he's handling the tail cap there. He's not ramming it into an unnatural spot. Okay. And so it goes on to say, third generation flashlight is capable of 5 different functions: full power, low power. Now this, I know it's saying power, but let's keep in mind the power it's referencing, okay? Not a thrust, but I believe it's talking about the light beam itself, the brightness. Low power strobe flashes 12 times per second. Echo and momentary, on off, stays on only while the switch button is held down. Not all of these functions are equally important to every user. Okay? It depends on the user, and some users might try to stick this in a dark, unnatural place, a tight place. Okay, let's continue. That is why these functions are organized into 4 different function sets so that you can personalize your flashlight to suit your needs, configuring it for quickness access to the functions that best match your preference. Okay, how to choose a function within a set. The available function sets and the functions within each one are shown in the following table. As it comes out of the package, get it? As it comes out of the package, your Maglite LED 3rd generation flashlight is set to the standard function. If you require only 3 functions, full power, low power, and eco, then you never have to change it. You can select a function within that set by the quick click method. Now it's saying that you click the button. It's not saying quick thrust or quick throb. Turn the flashlight on with 1 click and it is on full power. Turn it off then turn it on with 2 clicks, about as fast as you would say click click. Not thrust thrust or push push, but it says click click, so that means it's referencing to take your thumb, let's say, and push the button, click click. That's what changes the mode. Okay, it goes on to say, and it turns on at the lower power function. Turn it off, then turn it on 3 quick clicks, about as fast as you would say click click click. Again, just to clarify, it's not saying thrust 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 or push push push. Okay, you getting this? Stiff stiff nay nay, stiff stiff nay nay. And you have the echo function. Okay, selecting a function within any of the other functions sets works the same way, with 1, 2, or 3 quick clicks, as the chart shows. Again, let's go to the chart. Okay, he's illustrating that he's manipulating the back switch there. Okay, see his hands. Now this flashlight is nowhere in a concealed area. It's out in the open. Let's just go over these 5 steps. Unscrew. Now, don't get me wrong here. Don't take this wrong. Unscrew. Okay, stiff stiff. The tail cap. You may not have to remove it all the way. Remove it all the way? Get your mind out of the gutter, stiff stiff. You only need to back it out of the barrel enough that the flashlight will not turn on. Number 2, pause for 2 seconds. Number 3, press the switch button and keep holding it down. Keep holding it down. Come on now, let's stay focused. While still holding down the switch button, screw the tail cap back in until it is tight. Until it is tight? I know, I keep harping on this, but let's stay focused. Keep holding down the switch button. Within about 4 seconds, the flashlight will start to blink. Okay, there's a 6th operation instructions here. The number of blinks indicates the new selected function set. All right, so we get a pretty good idea of what's going on here, okay? Now, again, let's be sure that we manipulate the flashlight correctly, okay? Let's stay focused on the functions and its natural purposes. Let's not put it in any unnatural areas, all right? Especially those damp, dark areas that are tend to smell. So, stiff, I hope this helps you out today. I do know that you have a blue flashlight, so if you want to apply this information, look, I'm only presenting it, okay? I'm not force feeding it. Get it? Force feeding it upon you, but it's up to you, okay? All right, just some friendly advice. We'll see you in the next one.